No one has sent me a renewal for my own voter registration, even though I have a voter registration card at this address. Nobody has sent me anything from the State Department of Elections at all this entire election season. But somebody else got voter registration cards, and even two of them, duplicate voter registration cards dated for the same day, nowhere near when he applied for a renewal or whatever happened in that regard. But both of them dated for the day of settlement on the Dallas municipal bond. And when he bought his squash and his zucchini, and I was supposed to eat it, I knew that he had bought that before mine bloomed so that he could bond on whatever was happening and whatever I would get for the autumn harvest of my own plants or the plants out there after I had to renutrify the soil. I had to take the first effort I had at planting and I had to make compost out of it, which took a while in order to mineralize the soil. And it was beautiful, it was gorgeous. I didn't want to take pictures because it's not appropriate to take pictures. It's beautiful. But as soon as I said that, he got pissed. And then who or whatever bugs this place is like they're going to teach the bitch a lesson. And there's literally electrical current splitting them open from the inside. Okay, here's the problem. Those are your bonds, Dallas. Those are your bonds, Dallas. And here's the other thing, too, as I said yesterday. Those are your seeds, too. I didn't have any seeds. I got those seeds from the seed library at the public library. They give you packets. No, I didn't get them from food stamps. Oh, was that the problem? I was supposed to get on Snap and get seeds and then what? Sexually perform on command so you would let my seeds grow? See, these were Dallas's seeds. These are the seeds I got at the public library. The first crop didn't grow because somebody wanted to make them a derivative for some sort of hybrid marijuana plant and it was growing completely unnaturally. I had to tear that up. I had to make new soil. Now you want to play some stupid little game with his union pension fund? And when I say no, I'm not going to let you bond on. You wait for them to grow. Wait for the flowers to open. Wait for them to mature. So we actually get food we can eat. Don't obligate the autumn harvest to whatever is that I've been here for over a year and have not been able to get vegetables here. I have to go somewhere else to get vegetables from other people. But the seeds are from Dallas. And now you're not going to have a harvest this autumn. Whatever was the rationale behind that kind of process, because it was just so unreasonable to think, well, you haven't given me any vegetables the whole time I've been here. I had to wait for not only the first crop to die, but then I had to plant a second crop and I have to wait for it to grow and I have to wait for it to bloom. This is what I had to do so that I could get vegetables. Now all of a sudden, somehow you've bought them and I know exactly what it means because every time you buy something that is nurturing in that way, the expectation is, okay, now I paid for it. So when are you going to pay me back? No, you're not going to have an autumn harvest now. The seed banks are closed. The places you go to get the seeds, they're closed. They've closed the libraries. There were tons of seeds before you started COVID-19. I got as much as I needed for the season, a little extra. I even had a reserve. But because you wanted to grow pot and CBD oil with the first version, with the first harvest, I had to tear it up. Now you could have had a beautiful fall harvest and you needed a kickback to the fucking pension system. And it's literally that explicit because I literally hear the programming that's going on in connection with whatever it is you're doing. And you're not going to have it. Your seeds are not going to yield anything now. You had some other thing that was more of a priority than actually having food.